Hi, dear Virgos. A very good morning to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a general reading for all the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for 2022. So, we will check your overall energy or theme of 2022, your obstacles and challenges, your career, your health, and your relationship life if you're single or in relationship, and then your 12 months reading and put the guidance card last. Okay, so let's see. What will be the overall theme of your year 2022, Virgos? Let's see. What will be the theme of your year 2022? Let's see, honey. Page of Wands. Wow, beautiful exploration of. You're going to explore new things in your life. It's like very new things are going to come in your life. Like. You're going to explore new places. If you're a student, you're going to a new college. If you are just pass out, you are going to get some kind of good job or new job. It's like exploring new things throughout the year. I think you are going to experience very different kind of things in your life, okay, in 2022. So it's all about exploring new ventures, exploring new things in your life, okay. So let's see what will be the obstacles or challenges that you have to fight or that you have to face in 2022, Virgos. Queen of Wands. Okay, passion is okay, exploring is okay, but you have to be sensible as well, okay. I can see you very passionate. I can see you on the fire, and I can see you taking unnecessary risk is okay, but don't take unnecessary risk. Don't be in this phase, okay, I am just going to wear my heart on my sleeves and I'm going to fuck my life, and because it is looking so good, it is this is not Virgo trait at all. Fixed sign trait is not this. So you don't have to take unnecessary risk, okay, otherwise it is going to create problems for you only, honey, okay. How your overall career is going to be in 2022, dear Virgos. Let's see. Career. My god, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Queen of Wands, we got the King of Wands. I'm telling you, Virgo, you are going to travel a lot. Might be you are going to go foreign countries as well, but it's like you are going to travel a lot. I'm telling you, this year it's all about exploring new things, exploring your passion, following your passion. If you are a woman, you might get pregnant. If you are a man, you might get a kid and you will become a father. It's like, my god, lots of passion, lots of fire. Your career, your health, everything is on fire, okay. Calm down, you need to relax, okay. Let's see how your overall health is going to be. Fucking good career it is, fucking good. Your career is going to bloom in 2022. Your health, this is Five of Cups. You have to take care of your emotional health a lot. I'm telling you. This is this card, the Cup card, is also associated with the Swadhisthana chakra. It's like the sacral chakra, you can say. Reproductive issue, health issues. Might be you are going to have a lot of sex. Might be you might catch STDs or something. You have to be very cautious. Exploring new thing, exploring new people, exploring new personality is good, but catching a disease is very bad. It can be like you are going to regret it very much. So be cautious, please take care, please use precautions, else you are going to face consequences. I'm telling you beforehand, okay. Now let's see what will be your relationship life, love life. If you are single, let's see what's gonna happen. Two of Swords. I feel like you will get somebody, okay, or you will still be in the past. So in 2022, I can see you on the crossroads regarding your love life, because I can see might be somebody new is adding up in your life. Might be you will become a fuck boy or fuck girl, and you might get hitched with somebody, or you might get stuck on somebody, and you will be on the crossroads. What should I do now? I don't know if I love this person or not, but I can't leave them and I can't live without them. It's kind of situation that you are going to face in 2022 if you are single. And if you are in a relationship, let's see how your relationship is going to be with your partner. Let's see, Virgos, what is happening. This is lots of fire, lots of passion. Virgo, you are going to enjoy a lot, but please take care of the STDs. Take care. Okay, let's see, honey. If you are in a relationship, wow, celebration. See, if you're going to be in a relationship, you are going to celebrate some kind of, obviously anniversary is fine, every year it comes, but I feel like you're going to celebrate union, marriage, or something committed kind of energy. It's like you are going to get a step forward with your partner. Whatever situation, whatever is the situation with you guys right now, you are going to take it a step forward. Okay, so let's see. Now I'll pull 12 cards for each month. Let's see what is happening. The theme of each month will be for you guys Jan, Feb, March. Universe, please guide me for Virgo, Jan, Feb, March. Let's see what is happening, honey. Jan, Feb, and March. Okay. Jan is all about resting. In January, you should just rest and take a step back and meditate, and lots of hydration is required, lots of rest is required, because I feel like might be you are tired, you're very tired and you need to take a break in Jan, because I feel like might be you are overworking or you are going through some kind of emotional pain. So getting back to your normal routine right now, getting back to your normal routine is very, very required. In Feb, I can see you waiting for something to happen very, very eagerly. It's like you have done something and you're waiting for the results very, very eagerly. For students, it could be their exam results. For people who are in job or business, they are waiting for the hard work to reap fruits and something. Okay, so it's like, yeah, you are waiting for something to happen very, very eagerly in Feb, and I can see financial gains happening. In March, control issues. You will try to control everything in your life, fucking everything. You will be like a control freak and you will not be able to share with anybody. It's like controlling and holding back. So you have to release this energy of control. You have to release this energy of holding back if you want peace in your life. Okay, cool. Let's see April, May, and June. What is happening with you in April, May, and June? Let's see. April, May, wow, June. April, somebody new in your life is coming, honey. Somebody with lots of love is coming. Okay, if you are already in love, I can see this love getting renewed. If you are in separation mode now, in April, you can expect this person to come back to your life. But for most of you, I feel like this is somebody new adding up in your life, somebody new. Okay, and in May, I can see you getting married or getting engaged or celebrating something, some kind, but with your partner. If you're single, you are going to get engaged or something. If you are already married, I can see you welcoming somebody new in your life. Okay, like a kid or something with your partner. But this is kind of celebration. Might be, it could be any kind of celebration. It could be professional, it could be personal, any kind of celebration. But celebration is on the cards in May. In June, it's like two equal opportunities, two equally good opportunities coming your way, and you'll be juggling what should I do kind of energy. Okay, so stop juggling and you have to take a decision. Everything is going to be fine, honey. July, August, September. Let's see. July, August, and September. Virgo. My God. July, you will be like you have lots of options in your life, especially in your love life, especially related to your emotional life. You will be like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? You will be having lots of options in your life and you are not able to decide. Every option is looking good to you. But let me tell you, you have to choose options that are of higher vibrations. Okay? That are of higher vibrations. Can you see the dragon coming out of this cup? And then luxury is also here. But the thing is, the dragon, the luxuries, all are superficial, you can say. The snake coming out of that thing. So you have to choose the things wisely. Okay, whatever you choose wisely. Choose higher level kind of energies. Okay, it was July. In August, I can see the past person coming back to you, or you are going back to the past person, or it could also mean some past friends or some people from your past are adding up in your life, or you are going to some places like school or universities, revisiting. Nostalgic phase it is in August. Okay, September. Somebody with lots of love is coming to you. Lots of love, Virgo. Fucking lots of love is coming to you in this. Lots of passion, lots of fire, and lots of love coming to you in 2022. I'm so happy for you. It's a brilliant year for you, Virgos. Brilliant. Wow. October, November and December. Let's see, Virgos, what is happening? October, November, December. October, November and December. Okay, see, October, I can see you feel like something is falling apart, your life is falling apart, nothing is working in your favor. But trust me, when the Tower moment came in your life, it could be sudden realization of something. It's like, or it could be, if you are working on your spiritual side, it could be a spiritual awakening for you, or it could be a minor accident, or it could be something shocking, or something that is, you know, that you were not prepared for. So be a little cautious. I don't think Tower moment is bad in life. It is bad for a moment, but afterwards things are going to be fine. Okay, November, I can see you taking a step back. In October, I can see something happening with you, and in November, I can see you taking a step back and trying to see the things from a different perspective. And I can see you trying to be very, very consistent, very, very mature, and I feel like you will try to see things differently. For some of you, it is definitely a spiritual awakening, definitely, because this is, the Tower, and this is the Hanged Man. Both are major arcana cards, and both are telling me spiritual awakening kind of energy that I'm getting here for you guys. Okay, December is going to end with a note of love. This is the Queen of Cups. This will be like you will be very emotionally mature till the end of 2022. I can see you changing into something different person. You will be emotionally mature. You will be like, yeah, I don't have to tell everyone how much I love someone or how much I love myself, or I don't have to show my emotions in the open area. So it's like you will be emotionally mature within yourself, you can say, right? Okay, let me pull a card for you as a guidance, honey. What is your guidance for 2022? Universe, please give me guidance for Virgos. What is their guidance for 2022? Let's see. Accelerated motion. Everything is going to be so fast. You have to calm down, you have to relax. See, I told you, you got the Page of Wands, you got the Queen of Wands, you got the King of Wands. Everything is going to be very fast, especially in your career, especially in your sex life. You have to calm down, you have to relax, you have to take a step back, and you have to analyze each and everything before doing anything stupid. Okay, honey? So thank you so much, Virgos, for tuning in. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.